J'ai oublié de leur dire que j'ai... Non, bon tant pis, c'est pas grave, je me suis mute. J'ai oublié de les prévenir que j'ai les streams.
Hey there.
Hi. If we can suppress this Murden, we can invade into the Empire, right? I was in the Empire. Now I will be an enemy. I am having strange feelings. It is with ease that an ally turns into an enemy.
Things have gotten a lot more interesting since we joined up with Judith, haven't they? Anyone who casually treats Claude like he's just some kid is not a person to be trifled with. I think Captain Gerald would have liked her. I hope someday I can be as strong, kind, and level-headed as her.
So close. We're all desperate, aren't we? You got yourself... You got yourself killed. I fought and won.
Oui. On a gagné le tournoi.
Okay.
So, that was Judith. Just as I'd heard of her, she was an upstanding person. The same Daphnal blood runs through my veins, and yet I feel as though I am nothing like her. I am but a phantom of what could be. If only I could be even half of who she is.
Ah merde, j'ai couru trop, voilà.
Professor!
The Aramid River separates the Empire and Alliance. It's the largest river in Fodlan. Sometimes it'll flood when there's lots of rain, but at least the land gets some extra water.
5 years ago, when the Imperial Army attacked Garreg Mach, they moved with incredible speed. But in the middle of all that chaos, she still had operatives watching. The hero of Daphnal's spy network is impressive. She shouldn't be taken lightly.
If our plan succeeds, we'll arrive at the Great Bridge of Murden unscathed. The important part is what happens next. We're evenly matched in terms of military power, more or less. So if we can just launch a surprise attack... I wouldn't be so sure. That bridge is almost like a fortress. The defense there is rock solid. But that's why you're here, Teach. No matter the odds, you're the wild card we need to win.
What the?
We can predict what the Empire will do. Fargus is our real problem. The Eastern Lords have joined forces and are warring with the Dukedom. But I've heard nothing about that conflict as of late. I haven't heard much from my father either. I can't help but find this silence unsettling.
Ah, quelqu'un au fond. Ouais. Alois.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Glad as I am that Judith told us. I wish we had known this 5 years ago. We spent all that time spread out over Fodlan, searching for the Archbishop and you. It was a mistake to abandon the monastery, to leave it in ruins. Now we're paying for that mistake.
I'd heard of the hero of Daphne, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family? Just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so... odd. Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
Thanks to all that food from Judith, I'm full for once. I've got so much energy. Let me at that great bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross?
Professor! It looks like people are slowly starting to come back to the town. I guess they feel safe now that you and the Knights of Cerfs have returned. Peddlers have become more common too, so there'll be food and supplies available. After being run down for all those years, it's really becoming livable again. Excuse me. Could you do me a favor?
Professor? I've been away from Garreg Mach for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5 years ago may still be raw, but it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start up business here again, so I look...
Really now? There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants, I hope things go back to normal. Hey, how about a favor?
Dans une boutique secrète.
Welcome!
Ah, c'est elle qui les vend les années suivantes. Alors on va en acheter pour 30 000 alors.
Thanks a bunch.
Puis elle a tout ça aussi à acheter.
Is that the one?
Puis Max c'est fort.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the
C'est
one?
fort.
Thanks a bunch.
Magie,
Is that
c'est
the one?
fort.
Thanks a bunch.
Tech,
Is
c'est
that
fort.
the
Là,
one?
tout est fort en
Thanks
fait.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back, sit. There's. I hope this. I need your help. Professor, Lady Rhea is in the Empire, isn't she? We should hurry up and find her. So many people in the monastery and nearby towns are worried. I want to ease their minds as soon as possible, Professor. Let's work together to find her. Hey!
The Great Bridge of Murden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery. So if we occupy the Great Bridge, we'll have to search it from top to bottom.
had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it?
Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol.
Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle. I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
Yes, by the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out. Won't that be awful? Just terrible! Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out. No.
What?
Hi there!
I don't know where he recruited that man, but Claude's got an eye for great talent. I'm talking about his retainer, Nardell. I've only spoken with him briefly, but he seems to have a fair amount of both, but there's something about him I can't quite place.
Professor, it's thanks to you that I'm here now. I owe you, Professor. You saved my life. I swear I'll do all I can to repay that debt.
Hey, you! Judith is a wonderful person. So strong and confident as well. Looking upon her, I am sharply reminded of my mother. Very much so. Both brilliantly bright and positive, like a warm ray of light. I lost my mother long ago. I miss her desperately.
Sid.
I would like to believe that I've always made my own decisions. Even so, I cannot deny that some small part of me has always been aware of my father's wishes. Now here I am, concealing our plan, Claude's plan, from his sight. Quite the contrary, honestly. I feel as though a fog has finally lifted from my eyes. In this fight, I will finally stand upon my own 2 feet, independent of my father's influence.
Well...
Ah merde, il est en bas.
Professor, since I'm originally from the Empire, it seems no one trusts me with any important tasks. Fine. Honestly, I bet they're watching my every move to make sure I can be trusted. I knew it. War makes people crazy, huh?
Professor, I'm sure you know this already, but House Ordelia is aligned with the Empire. They face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters. Even so, I refuse to yield to the Empire a second time. The Empire did unthinkable things to my family, and to me. The only option here is winning. Professor, you must promise we will overcome the Empire. Next, we face the Great Bridge of Myrden. We actually crossed it a long time ago. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago. It seems like so long ago, doesn't it? It's odd. Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our separate houses. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days.
What legend says that pillars of light fell and ravaged ALL? I was Professor? Do you think those legends are true? I think so too. I don't know if the goddess really destroyed. There are still so many things we don't understand in this world.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from... It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for... someone to talk to? I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
The battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
If Rhea really is in the Empire, then we must defeat the Imperial army by any means necessary. The people at large are just as concerned for Rhea's safety as we are. The sooner we can settle all our unease, the better.
Oh là là. Je fais que délire, c'est très grave.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know. If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away? Really? If something happens, will you keep me safe?
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial army? I heard that was true. Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they? Yeah, good point. If they did, we'd have... You gotta help her, Professor.
Ça me gratte. Hop là. Et maintenant on mange et on va faire le truc de simp à la cantine. Ouais. Alors Claude, on peut faire le soutien avec Petra. Puis on pourra faire les autres qui restent. Ah, je suis S avec Manuel là. C'est excellent.
That look.
That...
This is the...
This food is a revelation.
I appreciate any good...
That smell.
I would be like...
I did not expect...
I like this dish.
Dommage, tu peux pas revoir les soutiens parce que je me souviens plus de leur soutien à eux. C'était quoi le début?
This is my...
Oh, j'aurais pas de renifler, c'est pénible.
Yummy!
Yeah, you just...
Do you...
I'll keep... Oh. I've got... I've really grown.
Don't stop.
You're pretty.
Hey, can I ask you something? Ah, no.
Professor.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you? You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. This personal growth is due in large part to you, and I wish to express my gratitude. Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you.
C'est une meuf bizarre, hein. C'est un truc que des gens bizarres disent. Hein. Ah, t'es là? Bah, t'as juste raté toutes les conversations au monastère. Hein. Mais il me semble rien de très important.
I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to... Well, you see,
Fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago.
L'âge c'est qu'un chiffre. L'âge c'est qu'un chiffre, t'inquiète, t'es très mature. Hein.
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. Still, I do not think you could be a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably... Oh, apologies. Just muttering. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Never mind. I know what you'd say. In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately. To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past. Please, it's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss. Good question. The world is completely open to me. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up? Though I may have done enough traveling for one lifetime. I like the idea of having a permanent home. And after all my time here, I've grown quite fond of Fodlan.
You have my thanks.
Come, we've worked.
Let's get started. There.
I am getting to the heart of it.
I'll try to put this to use. This'll be helpful.
I see how this works.
Oh, moi t'as pas raté les soutiens.
Hey Petra, are you there?
Yes. What is your need?
Oh, I didn't actually think you'd be here.
You think I am not here, but you were calling for me.
It seemed best to call out as soon as I arrived. I can never tell when you're here, and it wouldn't be good for my heart if you just dropped in from out of nowhere.
When I was arriving, I called out for Claude, too. I was thinking it would give me joy if you were here.
Is that a fact? I'm honored. Anyway, I see you beat me here today. Say, Petra, wouldn't it be great if, no matter how bad the war gets, at least this place stayed peaceful?
Yes, I think so. I like this tree. It gives me calmness.
I like this tree too. It feels like it's always welcoming and reliable.
But when the war has ended, I must be leaving this tree. I must be returning to Bridget. Claude, my grandfather has been saying I must find a husband of Fodlan.
Whoa, where did that come from? You sly minx, have you been searching for a suitor all this time?
If Fodlan and Bridget become bound by marriage,
Well, you are a princess, so it makes sense that you have obligations.
I am not having an
Je crois que c'est elle
obligation.
qui est en train de pécho
I will
Claude.
only be marrying if I find a good person.
So you just need to find a man who meets your expectations. That could be tricky.
No, I will be finding one.
Oh? And who's the lucky fellow?
It is my secret. I will not be telling him yet.
I see. Do you think he can give you the kind of future you deserve?
I am not knowing about the future. But my perfection, my perfect husband could be him. And if he gives refusal, I will be tying him up and dragging him home.
Tie up? Well, I'm sure the lucky man will learn to accept his fate one way or another. Besides, I doubt any man would reject a proposal from a catch like you.
Ouais, ils sont bizarres, hein.
Ah, Marianne, I've been meaning to thank you. The books that you lent me have proved most fascinating. Would you permit me to offer you tea as a token of my gratitude?
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later tonight?
Of course. I will look forward to it.
Thank you for inviting me over.
Certainly. Thank you for coming. Oh, and please, relax. This is no formal occasion.
Oh, this tea tastes so good.
Doesn't it just? This is my absolute favorite. I'm pleased you like it. This pastry may suit your palate also. It is commonly paired with this tea in my homeland.
Ah, it's sweet. It complements the astringency.
You have exquisite taste, and there is plenty more where that came from. We simply...
You want to spend more time with me?
Naturally.
Well, that's... Actually, there's something I need to say.
Yes? What is it?
I've been keeping this from you for a while. It's about my crest. It's just terrible.
Please, that's quite enough.
Oh.
You're trembling. If uttering this secret hurts you, then I have no desire to hear it.
It's just...
Your smile is a greater gift to me than any truth. Whatever you have hitherto concealed, I am certain it is essential to you, and I do wish to know it. But not until the day arrives when you can tell me with a smile on your face. I am not the sort of man to prize my own knowledge over others' happiness, you know. Besides, the mystery is part of your charm.
You're funny, Lawrence.
There, that's what I mean. Your beauty has always captivated, but
This is the first time I've smiled in so long.
As I've said, you are perfect just as you are. Yes, your radiant smile shall illuminate all the world. With me by your side, you will not be able to help it.
Oh, Simba.
Flame! There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
You worry too much, brother.
I think a kidnapping is good cause for concern. I was so worried about you I nearly fainted.
Had that not happened, I would have never been allowed to join the professor's class.
That is a dangerous attitude. This world is full of peril. You must please understand. I allowed you to enroll here only because I thought it best for your safety.
I am very much aware of that. You wanted to speak to me of something?
Yes, my dear little sister. You are kind beyond all measure, but precisely because of these very fine qualities, I worry about your interactions with the others here. The youths of our army are particularly eccentric. As your brother, it is my duty to help you with any concerns you...
I do appreciate the offer, but all the students and professors have treated me exceptionally well.
Even so, there must be at least some worry. Please, you need not conceal anything from me.
You worry far too much. There is truly nothing to share, and...
Are you absolutely sure? The idea of you suffering in silence is unbearable to me.
Enough! I made it clear that nothing is wrong. Well, there is one concern that comes to mind.
What is it? Tell me. I will help however I can.
There is a certain somebody who seems determined to get in the way of my friendships with my classmates.
What? That's horrible. Fear not. I will handle this scoundrel for you. Just tell me his name.
It is you, brother. Now then, I must be on my way.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
What was Flame getting at just now? Let's see, I was speaking to her. I asked her to share. Was there something else? No matter. Fear not, Flame. Your brother will protect you from all harm.
Ah quoi? Kid Lady Rhea. Ah, je suis une merde. J'ai acheté des certificats de... Putain, je les ai pas utilisés. Des emblèmes suprêmes, j'en ai utilisé aucun. J'en avais tout acheté 10 en plus.
Here you are, Teach. Take a look at this. I found it in Rhea's room. It's addressed to you. Well, I know it's not necessarily fair to Rhea, but there's no way I wasn't going to take a look. I thought I might find some valuable information. Or even some treasures that could be useful for the coming war. In the end, all I found was that letter. I obviously couldn't read it before you did. Go ahead, I'm sick with curiosity.
Dear child, I have little time, and so I will keep this brief. I asked you to take care of things should something happen. I left a treasure at the Holy Tomb. However, note that I set a bit of a trap. Please take ample precautions so that you are
Oh,
not
c'est cette
harmed
quête,
when you
putain. Les fameux petits pièges. Putain, je m'en souviens maintenant.
May Sothis protect you.
Her handwriting is messy. She must have written it right before that battle 5 years. That treasure. If it belongs, it would be bad if some thief managed to sneak off with it. Great. But there's a trap there that might injure. Just to be safe, there's a friend.
El famoso piège. Ça me casse les couilles cette mission, putain. Après, elle était dure avant. Peut-être que maintenant ça ira mieux. Parce que j'ai déjà des classes un peu cheatées là, donc... On espère, hein. On est 12 sur le champ de bataille. C'est pas tous les jours que ça arrive, ça.
There's something there. Are those the devices that Rhea warned us about? Those are the Phantoms, and some of them are giving orders. Let's target those first.
Putain, je viens de me rendre compte, mais en vrai le design il ressemble beaucoup au boss de fin de chez Dimitri. Ok.
I will prevail.
Waouh, il a beaucoup de chance de me toucher en vrai. Je suis assez impressionné. C'est vrai que j'ai. Enfin, ouais, je le one shot comme ça quoi.
My heart burns with pride.
Let's clean up. Feels good to fight for a cause.
At the ready.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
Let's make this quick. No time to slow down.
Shall we?
Shall we? Don't get used to this. My orders?
Steady now.
I'll do my best.
Giant monsters. It would be best to take care of whoever's controlling them straight away. We're all desperate, aren't we?
I wasn't about to let you go.
Can't afford to slack off.
I'll tolerate no obstacle. My skills are rising to my status.
I'll try.
Never let your guard down. Thank you.
For the future of Fodlan. I'm alright.
Oh, il a pris un hit. Ici.
Sorry, but I must. I'm that much closer to my... Now my schemes will really pack up.
You are in my way! I fight for justice's name.
You're amazing.
Wish I could have seen.
C'est dommage le hit qu'il a pris en vrai.
Steady now.
Ouais, c'était 50%. Oh. Oh, ouais, juste la jouer safe, on va le tuer comme ça.
No mercy.
Voilà, maintenant on recommence le tour ici, même si bon, il était pas très très
At the ready. I fought and won. The weak fall. Now.
I will prevail.
Mais du coup cette fois-ci elle a pas crit.
Leave it to me.
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers.
You are impressive.
I'll do my best.
Not looking good. Make a difference?
Shall we?
Fighting wears me out.
What's my strategy?
Did the trick.
Let's make this quick. I will not die yet.
Shall we?
My heart burns with pride.
I took care of it.
Each battle a victory.
That's a win for everyone.
Count me in.
There's our opening.
Dommage. 32% de chance de crit.
My orders?
Don't get used to this.
I'm not dying here.
No strength left. coming.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Leave it to me.
C'est ça. On va le taper avec... Avec qui?
Good, but not...
They may be phantoms, but they can still be harmed. Let's take out the other commanders.
grudge if you must.
I'll try.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Let's.
Pas assez de range. En mode nul.
Now's our chance.
C'est dommage que sur elle j'ai pas un bon truc de mage.
You should have seen that coming. Did it again.
Shall we?
We'll cover you.
I've got an idea.
I'll assist you.
I've got another option.
C'est bon ça Laurence. Fais-tu bien s'y tirer. Vas-y.
Strength never betrays.
heart burns with pride.
Those giant monsters can still move, but they seem much weaker now. We should be able to finish them.
Stay down. I'm fine.
Still far from the top.
Not looking good.
J'ai oublié. Ah bah il l'a.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days. My orders?
It was the least I could do. I'm impressed.
Looks like we made it through the madhouse. So where's this treasure that Rhea mentioned? We finally found it. This must be the treasure? Let's get out of here and take a look.
Ok. J'ai gagné de la renommée. Youpi. Ah.
Good grief. Rhea's trap was more extensive than I expected. Could something like that really be a result of sorcery alone? I don't understand the structure at all. It certainly wasn't made quickly. I think so. That trap may have been built into the Holy Tomb when it was first constructed. In which case, there might have been another purpose for building it, other than just as a saint's tomb. Now I have even more questions for Rhea. I hope we reunite with her soon. However, we now have a salvaged treasure. It might be something incredible. The church kept some of the legendary weapons that were blessed by the goddess. This isn't something one just stumbles across. Anyway, it was entrusted to you, Teach. Do what you will with it. My curiosity has been satisfied for the time being.
C'est pas mal en vrai.
My next steps are clear.
Ah, dommage que je peux pas utiliser les... Oh. Le billet il a fini avec cette classe... Ah, attends, je vais voir ce que c'est. Un pouvoir sacré, couvert plus 3 aux dégâts infligés et moins 3 aux dégâts subis pour les dégâts adjacents au combat. Ah, ça a l'air pas mal, mais en vrai ça a l'air trop chiant à utiliser. Juste pisser, je reviens. Ouais, tu sais que go faire celle-là, c'est la plus chiante. Ça, on n'y pense plus jamais.
My thank you so... Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but Edelgard is sending messengers there to convince Bridget she's not their enemy.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? I know I'm a recluse, but I do go out on missions once in a while. You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor? All right. I'll lend a hand.
For what is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
Bon, on est obligé de jouer avec Bernadetta. Mais ça part d'être trop un problème non plus en fait.
The enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
What? That side's crawling with... We should go east. Way fewer of them over there. Let's make this quick.
No time to slow down.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
They admire you.
Leave it to me. Get out of here! You should have seen that coming.
I will prevail.
I'll do my best. Shall we?
At the ready. Steady now.
My orders?
What's my strategy?
I do this for all of us.
J'ai reçu une réduction de dégâts.
Let's think carefully.
30% c'est 0%.
Don't get used to this.
Oh merde. Oh, elle s'est fait toucher. Let's go. Ok, c'est quoi? Bon, on verra une autre fois, mais intervention. C'est bizarre, hein. C'est chelou. La précision. De toute façon, je prends un coup.
Witness frigid pride.
Oh, nice.
I fought and won.
future of Fodlan.
I've got no time for mercy. For Gerald!
Growth sustains me.
C'était le seul lui qui ça pour le coup.
Best! No use!
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
It was a team effort.
I'll try.
Going for the kill. Stay down.
The results speak for themselves.
Truly impressive.
Maybe this'll help me keep steady.
À la contre-rapprochée, on est d'accord. Hein. J'ai pas l'impression.
Can't afford to lose.
I will destroy you! How about a curtsy?
Shall we?
No mercy.
recapturing of the stronghold has been complete. Our friends from the stronghold will soon be aiding us in battle.
That's another one.
Good form.
I'll make you proud, Gerald.
For Gerald.
Reinforcements are ready. Let us attack with each other.
Moi, il fait que crit.
Okay, who's next?
Amazing!
Pure grit!
Fighting wears me out.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Ça, c'est ok, faut pas que... D'accord. Enfin, you're rough war. Oh.
Well, well, well. This little diplomatic errand to Bridget just got interesting. It seems we have some special guests. Capture the road ahead before they reach it.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather.
Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. You will not turn them against us.
Wesh, il a tanké ça. Mais bon.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
Don't get used to this.
Should have seen that coming.
You lost that one.
Don't waste it.
No more I can do here. Troops, remember your orders. I must withdraw.
Ah mais on peut pas faire ça. Dommage, j'ai perdu l'utilisation. On va décimer l'ennemi vraiment en fait.
At the ready. Got you covered.
Good time for a secret scheme.
Steady now.
I will prevail.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Hey, look at you. Leave it to me.
D'accord. 87% je touche pas, mais lui 50 il me touche.
I do this for all of us.
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers.
My orders?
Oh, 17%, je suis craqué. Jamais je touche ça.
My orders?
I fight and grow stronger.
Let's make this quick. No time to slow down. I'll do my best.
Thanks. I must pull through.
Let's clean up.
Shall we? I'll try.
Leave it to me. I'm on a roll. Sorry, it's gotta be like this.
Shall we? Fighting wears me out.
At the ready.
What's my strategy?
My orders? My orders?
Shall we?
At the ready.
Leave it to me.
I will prevail.
Steady now.
What's my strategy? Not so fast.
Attends, je viens de voir, j'ai 18% de chance de toucher là pour de vrai, c'est la vraie vie. Ah oui. J'avais pas remarqué que mes chances de lutter étaient si basses.
I will prevail.
With all of my might! I fight for justice's name.
You're amazing.
Steady now.
Shall we?
What's my strategy?
with pride. It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse, you know.
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes...
Eh oui, mon gars.
Thank you
so much.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it? Sure do. Especially the carnivorous ones. Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so unique, too. What? Don't you think so? Oh, look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will...
Huh.
Bernie? What is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland, and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems, and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
Et la petite mission facultative, on sera good.
My thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I have gratitude.
Normalement les ennemis ils sont slow, non? Ah, niveau 30 quand même, on va pas prendre ça à la légère.
Leave it to me. No chance.
My orders?
Ah merde. Alors elle va péter son arc si je fais ça.
How about a curtsy?
You're amazing.
I will prevail. Not for myself, for everyone.
What's my strategy?
Let's clean up. Thinning their numbers.
You are impressive.
Let's make this quick.
At the ready.
Shall we? I've got an idea.
Steady now. I wasn't about to let you go.
I'll do my best.
Make a difference?
Strength never betrays.
Remain cautious. Witness frigid pride.
Good form.
Thank you.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
No mercy.
No matter what, I will not misplace my heart. I will prevail.
Can't afford to lose.
wasn't about to let you go.
Leave it to me.
Easy.
Thank you so much.
I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Thanks so much.
You... I think
Nope. I've... You have...
I'm...
that... I think I'm in... I'll get it next time, too. That... thing...
Professor?
No. Zut.
We are at... I am getting to the heart of it.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Can't let this power go on.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Okay. It is time. Oh, elle a que 66%. On va faire une petite sauvegarde avant. Let's go.
Perfect comprehension.
Ah, Shamir. Plus important. 96%, 100%. Ça m'aurait fait peur.
That's a nice result.
J'aurais cassé mon crâne si c'était pas passé. Alors, on est bien là. Technique. Ah, c'est marrant ça. Ok, on est bon. Maintenant on fait les soutiens qu'on a débloqués. Et on arrêtera sur ça. Ah là là, en mode light novel, c'est parti.
It's only a scratch, Leonie. I'm alright.
One mistake like that in battle and you're done. This is your weapon hand, isn't it? Let me stop the blood.
Apologies for the trouble.
No trouble. And no apologies. Thanks is what you say when a friend helps you out. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
I need a bandage to stop the bleeding, but this is all I've got.
My handkerchief.
I was only carrying it around to give back to you anyway. Mind if I use it for this?
Very well. I suppose that's fitting in a way.
I guess so. Not that I'm happy you're bleeding. I'm glad you'll accept it, though. In the past, you might have refused it.
Yes. I might have made it an issue of commoners giving aid to the nobility or something.
I didn't understand why you were so strict about it, but I think I kind of get it now. You know, if every noble were like you, the world would be a better place.
Perhaps, but you were right. Many great deeds are accomplished by friends working together. Especially when those friends are as capable as you.
Me?
I hope this is not the first time I have told you this, Leonie, but you are an exceptional individual. By insisting on matters of status in dealing with you, I have done you a terrible disservice. For that, please accept my apology. Let us promise to look out for one another as friends from now on.
No need for vows. That's how I've always seen it. You weren't wrong about nobles and commoners each having their own roles. But the important thing is we help each other.
That is precisely what being friends with you has helped me to understand. In fact, I've begun somewhat to think of you as rather something more.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
I said, I hope we'll always give each other support.
Elle est tombée au combat.
There he is. Okay, Bernie?
Oh, Bernadetta! Sorry, just passing through. Didn't mean to scare you again.
No, it's alright. Actually, I came to talk to you. I owe you an apology. It's, long overdue.
Huh? What do you have to apologize for?
I'm hopelessly terrified of you. So every time I see you, I kinda lose my mind. And once you're gone and I get time to calm down, I realize I'm making a big deal out of nothing. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you before. I feel awful. I hope...
Come on now. It's alright. I wasn't really that bothered by it. I should have been more careful not to scare you. I'm a big guy, and my muscles can be intimidating.
No, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault.
How about this? Let's say it's both our fault, and call it even. But you know, I've been thinking. You really are scared of everything. Is there something we can do to fix that?
You mean like a cure?
Something like that. I think we can figure this out. Your biggest fear is talking to people, right? If that's the case, you need to change the way you think about talking. Right now, you think it's bad, so you're afraid to do it. I figure if you talk to more people, then you'll think talking is good. It might be hard to suddenly start talking to people, though. You're gonna need to take it slow. Oh, I know. Start with me.
With you? That'll be, tough. Maybe if you turn around?
I guess if that's what you need. I bet if you get used to talking to me, your fears will go away in no time.
You're, still really intimidating. But, okay, I'll give it a try.
Ah, yes! These are the moments I live for!
I don't understand you.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Trust me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So how did you like the cake? I bet you ate it, didn't you? I knew it was irresistible. What was the experience like? I'm curious, from a research perspective.
I don't know, I didn't eat it. I gave it to some kid.
You gave it to some undeserving child?
We've been over this. I don't like sweets.
Cake is not a sweet. Cake is the divine essence of the heavens.
Everyone has their own tastes.
That's true, but life without cake is no life at all. Your dismissiveness regarding cake is inexcusable.
I'm not sure why you're so fixated on this.
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes. I don't understand how you can be so dispassionate about it.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Just try a bite. Come on.
No, I already told you I don't want it.
But I made this one with care and attention, love even. And I went light on the sugar just for you.
Not light enough, I'd bet. If I eat this, will you stop bothering me?
More or less. Just don't give it to some silly child this time.
Let's get this over with.
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Nothing specific, but more like you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying. But your worrying is not necessary.
You think so? That's kind of reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things. Your heart is overfilled with compassion. You have honesty, too. You are a good person.
Me? Oh, I think that's going too far.
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses.
Because I wear glasses?
That final one was joking. I do not always have to be serious.
That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all. You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge. Oh, I don't mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Then we can be spending much more time with each other and learning much.
Huh.
Oh, Ignatz.
Sorry. I shouldn't sigh in such a holy place.
There's nothing wrong with it. I sigh here all the time. The goddess receives all our prayers and ours. What's bothering you? I'd be happy to—
Oh, it's nothing. Not worth talking about.
Is that so? Am I not worth talking to?
That's not what I meant. Sorry to offend you. I'm just uncertain about my future. My father, I don't think I can handle it. Can you imagine a knight as pathetic as me?
I don't find you pathetic at all. Is there something you would rather pursue?
Well, I've always loved painting.
You want to become an artist? How wonderful!
What's your ambition?
Me? I simply want to help people with their troubles. I've considered working for the church, but that's only a vague idea. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not at all. I'm actually feeling a little better. Knowing that you aren't sure about your future, I don't feel quite so alone.
Everyone in this world feels a little lost, you know. I really do believe that the life of an artist is a wonderful dream to pursue. There was a beautiful painting of the goddess in the church where I used to live. Whenever times were difficult, I would stare up at her. Thinking about that painting helps me even now.
I've always wanted to paint the goddess.
You should. I'm sure your painting will help someone else.
I can't paint anything powerful enough to do that. I wish I could. I'll give that some thought. Thank you, Mercedes. Where are you going, Ingrid?
Oh, hi. I see you spotted me. Saw me. I don't want to disturb you.
Don't worry. I just finished my painting of St. Cerfs.
Oh, that's wonderful. May I see?
Of course. Take a look.
Whoa. She looks so different from the other painting. Much more divine and gentle.
She looks so real, doesn't she? So alive. Perhaps it's boastful for me to say that.
Not at all. She really does. She has a glowing vibrancy to her.
I was going to paint her as loving and benevolent. But then I remembered your idea, and I decided to depict her fighting for her people.
Really? Actually, now that I look closer, I see her sword is rather large.
That's right. Although, of course, I had to discard some of your more absurd suggestions.
I'm sorry about that.
No, wait! That's not what I meant. I see that if I open myself up to suggestions from other people, new things become possible. And I have you to thank for that realization.
If that's true, I'm very glad I could help. You made a good point. We can't be blinded by our own thought patterns and ideas. It's important to be open to others as well. By doing so, we discover new paths for ourselves.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ignaz. You've reminded me of a very valuable lesson. I'm going to strive to be more attentive and listen to other people's ideas.
Me too. And I've just had a new idea for a painting.
I can't wait to see it. I bet it'll be a masterpiece.
Goodness, Hilda, you look worried. Is something... Oh, Mercedes. I was on my way to the greenhouse to water the flowers, but I have a meeting with the professor right now, so I'll have to be quick. It must be urgent to call you at this hour of the morning. Go see what the professor needs from you. I can take care of the flowers. Oh, are you sure? Thank you so much. It's no problem at all. Let me take the water from... Thank you again. I'll see you at lunch. Right. Oops, my meeting with the professor was tomorrow. Anyway, thanks, Mercedes. Still no Mercedes. All she had to do was water a few plants. It's almost noon. Maybe... And that's the last of that. What's taking you so long? Oh, Hilda. Is your meeting with the professor? Yes. It's almost lunchtime. What are you still doing here? Lunchtime? I hadn't realized how late it was. After watering the flowers, I noticed that the greenhouse was in need of some tidying. I must have gotten a bit carried away. Oh, pleasant. Sure. You're such a kind person. No, it was my pleasure. Anyway, shall we head to the dining hall? I should have just done it myself. Waiting for her was so... What was that, Hilda? Come along. Coming!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long did you expect me to stand here?
I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time.
I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare.
We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started.
You were the one who kept me waiting.
On my signal?
Hurry up.
That's better.
Let's see what you... A pit trap?
That's right. How you feeling down there?
Coward!
Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. You're heavier than you look.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting that.
If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes?
Yes. I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me.
You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up. Draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. So, what do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I'll need to be wary of traps. Thank you, Leone.
Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters.
The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train.
You will? Thanks!
Caspar, how have you been?
Oh, Shamir. I've been... normal. Yep, totally normal.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's...
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
Alright, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you. I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Yes. And?
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason to hate them, so I'm sure you don't want me around.
What does my past have to do with you?
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Well, no, but kinda. I know I wasn't there, but I gotta...
Bring them back.
Huh?
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost. If you can't, then spare me your pity.
But...
Yesterday's enemy is today's ally. You have to abandon old feuds. Only then can you face me as a friend.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or
I do not have that, no.
Right. Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes. Like a rabbit in the tall grass, always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this,
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Et voilà. Oh, il y aura encore... Donc on a fait toutes les batailles là. Ouais. Donc techniquement se reposer ce serait pas déconnant. Enfin bref, je m'arrête là. Petite rediff en mode tahlé ouf. Et au revoir du coup.
Justice.